welcome to Bella's Bites with me, Bella. Today we're going to do my flatbreads and hummus. But before we do that, I'm going to do a shout out to Valentina for my great hoodie. Thanks. To start with, I'm going to make the hummus. Here I have one 400-gram tin of chickpeas rinsed, juice and half zest of one large lemon, three and a half tablespoons of tahini, three garlic cloves crushed, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin, a dash of paprika, some salt to taste, and 2 tablespoons of water. Now it's time to zest, then juice the lemon. Once you've zested your lemon, it's time to cut and juice it. This recipe is almost an all-in-one recipe. First, add your chickpeas in. Then add in your olive oil. Then blitz. Next, add in your tahini. I suggest using a spoon to get this out because it can be very sticky. Then add in your lemon zest. Then add in your lemon juice. Next, add in your ground cumin. After that, add in your ground garlic. After that, add in your ground paprika. After that, add in a pinch of sea salt. Finally, add in your 2 tablespoons of water. Now it's time to blitz again. Remember to blitz until smooth. Now it's blitzed, it's time to taste. Remember, you can adjust this recipe to your taste. Now mine's a little bit spicy. Once you've adjusted this to your taste, you can put it in the fridge until you're ready to eat it. When you're ready to eat it, add a swirl of olive oil to the top. Whilst our hummus is cooling in the fridge, it's time to make our flatbreads. First, we're going to need 250 grams of plain white flour, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and 150 millilitres of warm water. Next, it's time to start mixing the ingredients in. First, add it in your flour, along with your salt. Put that to one side for a bit. Next, get your water and your olive oil and put your olive oil into your water. Now it's time to bring back the flour and the salt. And put the olive oil and the water in. Mix it all together until it's into a nice sticky dough. Once you've got a soft sticky dough like mine, it's time to hand knead it. Now it's time to knead it. Once you've kneaded your dough until it feels nice and smooth, cover it with an upturned mixing bowl and leave it to rest for about 20 minutes. Now our dough has rested, it's time to roll it into a sausage. Now it's time to cut it into 8 equal pieces. Now it's time to roll them into a ball and then roll them out into a pizza-like shape. Now Sprinkle some flour onto the work surface. If the flatbreads start to stick to your rolling pin, you can just lightly dust it with some flour. Don't worry if not all of your flatbreads are the same size. Once you have a circular shape, it's time to cook it. Preheat a heavy bottomed dry frying pan and put your flatbread straight on. But if you have an auger like me, you can put this straight onto the hot plate. Once you've shaken off all of your excess flour, put it straight onto the hot plate, and after a minute or two, you should see the edges start to lift up. Then turn it over with some prongs or spatula. Don't worry if it looks slightly brown. This will add some extra crunch to your flatbread. Once it is done, put it straight onto a plate with a tea towel or cloth on it. These are best served freshly cooked and still warm. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.